welcome back to StarrSoap's channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. My name's StarrSoapy, the Queen Soaper here at StarrSoaps, and today I'm making cherry soap. So come with me and I'll show you how to make it. Squee! So, what do we do first, my lovely Soapy Starrs? That's right, we add our cooled lye water to our cooled oils, and never the other way round. And I always do this and then rinse out my jugs before I come back to give it a mixy mix and bring it to a light trace. Now, I have only made cherry soap twice, but I'll leave you a link to the other time I made it, and you can go watch that video if you want to, because this video is quite different and the soap comes out quite different, so that's cool. I'm using up the last of my cherry fragrance here, as you can see. I have to buy some more because it smells delicious, and I've used it now in soap, in bath bombs and in moisturizer, and I love it in all of them. And that's a little soapy tip for you all if you happen to be a soap maker and have your own little soap business. It's really cool to make things in sets. I don't know why, but people love it. If you've got a rose soap and a rose bath bomb and you can put them together in a little set or something like that, they love it. So there you go, there's your little StarrSoaps tip for the day. So, this jug might look a little bit odd. You're thinking, what the heck is in there? That's got Australian red clay in it, and it is a very dark red. Now, if you've been watching me over the last couple of weeks to a month, you've probably seen a couple of videos where I tried to make soaps that had a red shade, and every time I did that, it came out bright hot pink. Now, don't get me wrong, as you can tell by my molds, I love bright hot pink. It's a beautiful colour. But it's not the colour that I've been going for. I've been trying to get a beautiful red. So for cherry soap, I thought I would try my oxide instead of my mica. And that's what we've got here. I'm punching it up with a little bit of that hot pink mica, as you can see, that just went in. And when I mix it, I honestly can't tell the difference. So I probably could have saved myself a teaspoon of pink mica and not bothered to add that. But hey, this is how we learn. I was really trying to get it just a little bit brighter. So if any of you are a bit more artistic than me and you know what I needed to add to lighten this very dark shade of red, please hit me up and leave a comment below. You would be really helping me. I don't know, should I have added white? Should I have added yellow? I don't know. So yeah, if you do, let me know. So my soap is at a very thin trace, and I'm talking like watery thin. Look at that. As I pour it, you can see just how thin it is. And I've got it at this very thin trace for a reason. I want to do a drop swirl. And I don't usually do drop swirls, but there's been a soap challenge lately where people have been doing mini drop swirls, and it kind of reminded me of how fun drop swirls are and how easy they are. So that's what I'm doing here. It simply is what you see. I'm pouring it in. I'm pouring the jug at about a medium height, not too close to the surface and not too far away. And I'm just pouring it in, and then I'm done, basically. I do not go through with the hanger tool. I do not give it any kind of a swirl. The swirl is simply in the drop action of pouring the soap in. So that's cool. So I'm going to go back now and do some lines along the top, which is very difficult because the soap is at such a thin trace. And then we'll give it a pretty top. So the soap sits more than one night. It sits for about 2 nights because it is so sticky. That's why there was that little clip there where I came thinking I was ready to cut it and it still wasn't ready to come out of the mold. But here I am with it, finally ready to cut, and let's see what that drop swirl looks like. I'm really excited. Oh, wow. It's pretty detailed. Why didn't you show us that bar, Crystal? Oh, I see. So you can show both of them together. Wow, that looks amazing. What do you see, guys? It's like an ink blot. So I'm going to go ahead now and cut the rest of the soaps and show you these amazing, awesome drop swirls. They came out so incredibly detailed. Look at that spooky face. Oh my goodness. I posted some pictures of this soap in the Kiwi Soap Makers group over on Facebook and asked everybody what they thought. And some people were asking me, how did I do this? And when I told them it was just a drop swirl, they're like, I've done a drop swirl before. It never came out like that. So I think truly the big difference with mine was how thin that soap was. It's just pouring it at such a liquidy trace, but also having such contrasting colours. That very dark red with the lovely white. It has really come out snazzy and I'm pretty stoked. Oh my gosh, that one looks like a sea monkey. It looks like the illustration of a sea monkey on the sea monkey packet. What the? Do you guys see that? Have you ever seen the illustration on a sea monkey packet? The real sea monkeys never end up looking like that picture, but look, it's even got the little tentacles and it's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy with how this soap came out. I sprinkled a little bit of glitter across the top as well as doing that pretty little mantra swirl, and I really like how that came out too. And the smell is incredible. Quite often when you get a cherry fragrance, it has a strong almond note, and I'm not a fan of almond scents at all. So when this one was just pure delicious cherry, I was very happy. Wow. Oh, it's like an abstract painting or something. Hey, can you hang soap on the wall? Right, and here we have the final cut bars. Those two in the front remind me of Nickelodeon cartoons for some reason. They have got some crazy face action going on. Oh, I just love how these soaps turned out. I really hope that you enjoyed watching me make a soap like this. And if you want to try it and do a drop swirl with a very thin trace, come and share your pictures over on our group called StarrSoapy Family over on Facebook. Just come and ask to join and I will approve you, your friendly admin. And then, yeah, if I love your picture, you might see it highlighted in an upcoming StarrSoaps video. So, bonus! Here we've got some photographs of the beautiful loaves of soap. This is before I put the glitter on them. And you can see how my little mantra swirl came out. And it was quite nice, but it also was so thin that in some parts it got a little bit muddied. So that's something to bear in mind. I guess just because that soap was so watery, it was more like e-brew painting than it was like soap swirling. So this is what I did with the leftover red soap. I made these wonderful hearts. And I just got this mold recently and I actually really like it. They're only little soaps, but I love the geometric shape on the heart. Here's what they look like out of the mold and you can see what I mean. They look really neat. I think this mold must be for like those special desserts they make. You know the ones I mean, eh? Those really fancy ones. I went ahead and painted one with some gold mica. Tell me which one you like best down below. Personally, I think I like it better without the mica. So here's some more delicious wet soap pictures because you know me, can't get enough of beautiful, delicious wet soap. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you did, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button. You know, that little button that hooks you up with more beautiful StarrSoaps videos. That's right. And don't forget to ring your notification bell so that you will get a little message and be notified every time I upload a new video and you can come along and watch it. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.